Before you try to fix anything tonight, I want you to know this. You are not broken. You are a living, breathing human being who has been carrying something heavy for a long time. And if your body has been hurting, if it has been loud, if it has been demanding your attention, that does not mean you have failed. It means you have been enduring. It means you have been doing the best you can with what you have known. So just for now, let your shoulders drop a fraction, not because everything is solved, but because you deserve a moment without bracing. Chronic pain can make the night feel like a long conversation with your body that you didn't ask to have. The day may keep you distracted. You may push through, manage, cope, smile when you want to cry, get things done while your body whispers or shouts, and then night comes and it gets quiet. And suddenly you can hear everything. You may notice the ache, the tightness, the burning, the throbbing, the places that feel swollen with sensation. You may feel discouraged because you want to rest, but your body won't let you forget. And sometimes, without meaning to, you begin to fear bedtime. You begin to anticipate discomfort. You begin to wonder, will tonight be one of those nights? If that is where you are, I am with you. And I want to say something very gently and very clearly. You are safe in this moment. You are safe right now. You are here. You are breathing. And the point of power is always in the present moment. You see, pain often asks for two kinds of care: physical support and emotional gentleness. We live in a world that often tries to separate these, as though the body is a machine and the mind is an afterthought. But you are not a machine. You are a whole person, and your body listens to your thoughts. Your body responds to your emotions. Your body reflects your beliefs, especially the deep beliefs you may not even realize you are carrying. This does not mean you caused your pain by thinking wrong thoughts. No, my darling, I do not believe in blame. Blame never heals anything. Blame tightens the body even more. Blame hardens the heart. I believe in understanding. I believe in kindness. I believe in the possibility that when we bring love to where we used to bring fear, the body can begin to soften. So tonight, we are not going to fight your pain. We are not going to argue with it. We are not going to demand it disappear. We are going to do something far more powerful. We are going to create safety, because a body that feels unsafe stays tense. It stays on guard. It stays ready for danger, even if the danger is only a memory, only a worry, only an old pattern. And a body that feels safe begins to unclench. It begins to breathe. It begins to rest. And rest is where healing has room. If you can, settle your body into the position that feels most supportive. Maybe that means a pillow under your knees, maybe a cushion at your back, maybe lying on your side with something soft between your legs. You are allowed to make yourself comfortable. You are allowed to accommodate your needs. There is nothing weak about giving yourself support. That is wisdom. That is self-love in action. Now, bring your attention to your breath. You don't need to change it all at once. Simply notice it. Notice that you are breathing in and breathing out, in and out. And if it feels right, let your exhale be a little longer than your inhale. A longer exhale tells the body, we are not running, we are not fighting, we are safe, in and out. And as you breathe, you may notice thoughts arriving. Thoughts about tomorrow. Thoughts about what you didn't do today, thoughts about your pain, thoughts that say, this will never change, or I can't take another night, or what if I wake up worse? You see, these are not facts, these are thoughts, and this is only a thought, and a thought can be changed. Not by force, not by pretending, but by choosing something kinder, something more supportive, something that helps your nervous system settle. There is a part of your body, your beautiful nervous system, that has been acting like a watchful guardian. It stands at the door of sleep and says, Stay alert, stay ready, don't relax. Something might happen. When you have lived with pain for a long time, that guardian can become very devoted. It thinks it is protecting you. It thinks vigilance will keep you safe, but vigilance is exhausting. So tonight, we are going to speak to that guardian with love. We are going to say, "Thank you, I see you. You have worked so hard, and now you can rest." You do not have to do this perfectly. You do not have to believe every word immediately. Just allow the possibility that your body can hear kindness. I've seen so many people spend years battling themselves. They fight their bodies, they criticize their bodies, they resent their bodies, and the body, already under strain, tightens even more. And then something changes when a person says, "What if I try love?" Not as a magical trick, not as a guarantee, but as a new relationship with themselves. Because the relationship you have with your body matters. If you have been angry at your body, if you have felt betrayed, if you have hated the places that hurt, I understand. That is a human response. That is what happens when you are tired and you want relief. And it is also okay to begin again, right now, with a softer approach. So let's begin with the simplest truth I know. Life loves you. Even when you are hurting, even when you are tired, even when you don't know what to do next. Life loves you, and you are part of life. Now, gently bring your attention to the place in your body that feels the most uncomfortable. Not to stare at it, not to magnify it, but to meet it. As you would meet a child who is crying. Notice where you feel it. Notice what it feels like. Is it sharp? Is it dull? Is it tight? Is it heavy? Is it buzzing? Is it hot? Is it tired? And as you notice, see if you can soften your jaw. Many of us hold pain in the jaw without realizing it. The jaw clenches as though it's holding back words, holding back tears, holding back fear. So unclench just a little. Now soften your tongue. Let it rest gently in your mouth. And let your eyes relax behind your eyelids. Now, imagine that your breath can travel to the area of discomfort. You are not forcing anything. You are simply directing gentle attention. As you inhale, imagine you are breathing in softness. As you exhale, imagine you are releasing resistance. Because very often, what makes pain harder is not only the sensation, but the fight around the sensation. The thought, "I can't stand this." The thought, "This shouldn't be happening." The thought, "I'm never going to be okay." Those thoughts create tightness. They create fear. And fear tells the nervous system to grip. So tonight we practice a new thought, a kinder thought, a safer thought. And here is where we begin. You are safe. Say it to yourself quietly, in your mind, or softly out loud if you can. You are safe. And if a part of you says, "No, I'm not safe, I'm hurting," then answer that part gently, like a loving mother would. Yes, you are hurting and you are safe. Because safety does not mean the sensation is gone. Safety means you are not alone with it. Safety means you can meet yourself with love instead of panic. Now, I want to speak to the part of you that feels worn out. That part that is so tired of managing. I want you to hear this. You deserve good things. You deserve comfort. You deserve rest. You deserve ease. And even if you cannot imagine ease fully right now, you can begin to imagine a little more ease than you had a moment ago. We do not have to leap from suffering to perfection. We can take gentle steps. We can take loving steps. The body loves gentle steps. Now, in the infinity of life where I am, I choose to be gentle with myself now. Let those words sink in. In the infinity of life where I am, I choose to be gentle with myself now. Perhaps you have been demanding of yourself for a long time. Perhaps you have learned that you have to push, push, push. Perhaps you learned as a child that your needs were too much, or that you had to be strong to be loved, or that asking for help was not safe. so you became very capable, very responsible, very strong, and your body has been carrying the weight of that strength. Tonight, we allow a different kind of strength. The strength to soften, the strength to receive, the strength to say, I matter. So, again, in the infinity of life where I am, I choose to be gentle with myself now. And if it feels right, place a hand on your heart, or on your belly, or anywhere your touch feels soothing. Your own touch can be very calming. It is a message. It says, I am here. And I know this to be true. The way you speak to yourself matters. Your inner dialogue is like water. It can be harsh and cold, or it can be warm and nourishing. So tonight we practice warm words. Now, if you are comfortable, imagine that you are speaking to your body as though it is a dear friend who has been trying to help you. You might say, Body, I have been afraid. Body, I have been tired. Body, I have been impatient. And I am willing to love you anyway. You do not need to force forgiveness if you are not ready. You can simply say, I am willing to begin. Willingness is powerful. It opens a door. Now, let's talk about one of the most painful beliefs that often lives beneath chronic pain. It is the belief that you are trapped. Trapped in symptoms, trapped in limitation, trapped in uncertainty. And when you believe you are trapped, the body feels trapped too. The muscles tighten, the breath gets shallow, the mind races. So we introduce a new thought. I am not trapped. I am present. I am not trapped. I am present. And present is where choices live. Present is where breath lives. Present is where comfort can begin. Now you might say, but my pain is still here. Yes, and we are still choosing love. We can hold two truths at once. I feel pain, and I choose peace. I feel discomfort, and I choose kindness. I feel afraid, and I choose to soothe myself. This is emotional maturity. This is self-love. This is healing work. Now, let's imagine the area of your body that hurts as a tense fist. A fist holding on tight. Not because it wants to hurt you, but because it has been guarding you. And we speak to that fist. We say, you can loosen. You can open. You can rest. We do not command, we invite, and then we breathe, and we allow the tiniest softening, even a 1% softening, to be enough. Can you feel that? A small softening is still a change. Now bring your attention to your forehead. Smooth it. Soften it. Let it become wide and open as though the skin itself is relaxing. Bring attention to your shoulders and let them drop away from your ears. Bring attention to your hands. Unclench your fingers if they are holding. Bring attention to your belly. Allow it to rise and fall naturally. Many people hold their bellies tight without realizing it. Tight bellies often come from a deep belief that it is not safe to relax. So tonight we tell the belly, it is safe to soften. It is safe to breathe. It is safe to rest. Now, if your pain is in your back or your hips or your neck or your joints, imagine warm, gentle light around that area, not a bright light, a soft light, like the glow of a candle. A candle does not force darkness away, it simply shines, and the darkness becomes less frightening. Your love is like that candle. Now I want to share something I know many people resist. The idea that pain has something to say. Not because it is good, not because you should accept suffering, no, but because the body often speaks when we have not listened to ourselves. Pain can be a messenger that says, slow down, pay attention, stop abandoning yourself, stop being cruel to yourself, stop carrying what isn't yours. Sometimes we have carried other people's burdens for years. We have held families together. We have been the strong one. We have swallowed anger. We have swallowed grief. We have swallowed disappointment, and the body, in its wisdom, says, I cannot hold this alone. So tonight we begin to share the load with love. We say, I release the need to do everything perfectly. I release the need to prove my worth. I release the need to fight my body. Now, I want you to imagine a younger version of you, not as a problem to analyze, but as a tender being who wanted love and safety. Perhaps that child learned to tense up. Perhaps that child learned to stay alert. Perhaps that child learned to expect disappointment. Perhaps that child learned that rest was not allowed. And if you can, whisper to that younger you, I am here now. You are safe with me. I will not abandon you. I will not criticize you. I will love you. You see, when we comfort the inner child, the nervous system begins to trust. It begins to let go of old alarm patterns. And chronic pain often lives inside those alarm patterns. It is as though the body has been ringing the bell for a long time. So we go to the root. We bring love to the place that learned fear. Now, if your mind wanders, that's okay. Minds wander. Just come back to my voice, come back to your breath, come back to this moment. Because the point of power is always in the present moment. Now, I'm going to offer you a series of affirmations. You can repeat them silently, or you can simply listen and let them wash through you. Sometimes the mind doesn't want to speak. That's okay. Listening is enough. And I want you to remember, affirmations are not about denying your experience. They are about choosing a new inner atmosphere, like opening a window in a room that has been closed for too long. Let's begin. In the infinity of life where I am, all is well in my world. In the infinity of life where I am, all is well in my world. In the infinity of life where I am, all is well in my world. Now notice how your body responds to those words. You may not feel immediate change. You may feel resistance. That's okay. Resistance is often just fear wearing a strong face. So we say to the resistance, thank you for trying to protect me. And I choose love now. Now, I am willing to create comfort in my body. I am willing to create comfort in my body. I am willing to create comfort in my body. Notice the word willing. It is gentle. It does not pressure you. It does not demand. It simply opens. Now, I allow my body to relax, one breath at a time. I allow my body to relax, one breath at a time. I allow my body to relax, one breath at a time. And as you breathe, imagine your muscles hearing those words like a lullaby. Now, my body hears my loving thoughts. My body hears my loving thoughts. My body hears my loving thoughts. Now you might think, my body doesn't hear anything. Oh, my darling, it does. It hears your panic. It hears your criticism. It hears your dread. So tonight we offer something new for it to hear. Now, I release fear and I welcome peace. I release fear and I welcome peace. I release fear and I welcome peace. And if fear arises anyway, you do not fight it. You simply say, hello, fear. I see you and I choose peace. Now, I deserve restful sleep. I deserve restful sleep. I deserve restful sleep. Now notice what comes up. Some people feel sadness when they say this. Some feel anger, some feel grief, some feel longing. Let that be okay. It is okay to feel what you feel. Feelings are like waves. They move through when we allow them. So breathe and let the feeling have space, without a story, without judgment. Now, I forgive myself for being hard on my body. I forgive myself for being hard on my body. I forgive myself for being hard on my body. Forgiveness does not mean what happened was okay. Forgiveness means you are no longer willing to punish yourself. Now, I choose thoughts that support my healing. I choose thoughts that support my healing. I choose thoughts that support my healing. And remember, this is only a thought, and a thought can be changed. Now, let's bring in a very tender truth. Your body is not your enemy. Your body is not your enemy. Your body is not your enemy. If you have been angry at your body, you might not be ready to believe this. So we soften it. I am willing to see my body as an ally. I am willing to see my body as an ally. I am willing to see my body as an ally. An ally might be struggling, an ally might be overwhelmed, but an ally is still on your side. Now imagine your body as a loyal companion who has walked with you through everything, through heartbreak, through stress, through loss, through pressure, through responsibilities. And perhaps your body is saying, please let us rest. So tonight you say yes. Now, I give my nervous system permission to settle. I give my nervous system permission to settle. I give my nervous system permission to settle. And as you say that, imagine that watchful guardian at the door of sleep. You look at it with kindness. You say, thank you. You can lower your shield. You can sit down. You can close your eyes. You can rest. Now, let your breath deepen just a little, not forcing, just allowing, in and out, in and out. Now, sometimes people with chronic pain worry that relaxing will make them vulnerable. They fear that if they let go, they will be hit by the full wave of sensation. So let's address that fear. Relaxing does not mean surrendering your power. Relaxing means allowing your body to stop fighting itself. Fighting creates tension. Tension amplifies discomfort. So when you relax, you are not giving up. You are choosing a wiser path. You are choosing to work with your body, not against it. And if your pain is louder some nights, that does not mean you are doing something wrong. Bodies have rhythms. Emotions have rhythms. Healing has rhythms. There is no shame in having a hard night. There is only an invitation to be even kinder. Now, I want to offer you a simple practice you can use whenever you notice pain spiking. It is the practice of naming and soothing. You might say, this is pain, and I am safe. This is discomfort, and I am loved. This is sensation, and I am breathing. You see, when you name what's happening without catastrophe, the nervous system calms. Catastrophe says danger. Naming says, this is what it is. And then love says, I am here. Now, let's go a little deeper. Many people hold a belief that they have to earn rest. That rest is a reward for productivity. But your worth is not measured by what you do. You are worthy because you exist. You are worthy because you are you. So tonight, you do not have to earn sleep. You are allowed to receive it, even if you didn't finish everything today, even if you didn't handle everything perfectly, even if you snapped at someone, even if you cried, even if you stayed in bed, even if you felt hopeless. Life loves you, and sleep is one of life's gifts. So let's invite it now. Imagine your bed as a sanctuary, a safe place, a place where your body can lay down its armor. Imagine the sheets holding you with gentleness. Imagine the mattress supporting you, not demanding anything from you. Imagine the air around you as soothing. And if it helps, imagine that every exhale releases a little more of the day. Exhale the day. Exhale the effort. Exhale the worry. Exhale the fight. And with each inhale, invite in softness. Inhale softness. Inhale ease. Inhale kindness. Inhale comfort. Now, let's do another set of affirmations very slowly. Let them come like waves. You can repeat them or simply listen. I choose peace in my mind. I choose peace in my mind. I choose peace in my mind. I allow peace to move through my body. I allow peace to move through my body. I allow peace to move through my body. I am safe to relax. I am safe to relax. I am safe to relax. My breath soothes me. My breath soothes me. My breath soothes me. I let go of the need to control everything. I let go of the need to control everything. I let go of the need to control everything. My body is learning a new language, the language of safety. My body is learning a new language, the language of safety. My body is learning a new language, the language of safety. Now just pause and feel. Notice what is happening in you. Maybe your shoulders are softer. Maybe your breath is slower. Maybe your mind is less sharp. Or maybe you are still uncomfortable. Whatever is present, you meet it with love. You see, love does not depend on the conditions being perfect. Love is not a reward. Love is a choice. And when you choose love, you change your inner world. Over time, your outer experience often begins to reflect that inner shift. Now, I want to speak to the part of you that compares, the part that says, other people can do this, other people can sleep, other people can live easily. That comparison creates loneliness, and loneliness creates tension. So we replace comparison with compassion. We say, I honor my journey. I honor my pace. I honor my body. And we remember, you do not need to heal in anyone else's way. Your inner wisdom knows. Your inner wisdom knows what you need tonight. Perhaps what you need is simply to stop judging yourself. Perhaps what you need is to release the belief that you are behind. Perhaps what you need is to stop trying to force your body to be something it is not ready to be, and instead to love what is here now. Because loving what is here now is not resignation. It is the beginning of change. When you stop fighting the present, you free energy, and that energy can become healing. Now, I want to offer you a little metaphor. Imagine that your pain is like a tight knot in a piece of ribbon. The more you pull at it in frustration, the tighter it becomes. But when you hold it gently, when you soften your hands, when you breathe, when you patiently loosen the strands one by one, the knot begins to release. Your body is not a problem to yank. It is a ribbon to hold gently. So tonight we hold gently. We say, I am willing to loosen. I am willing to soften. I am willing to breathe. Now, there may be a part of you that is angry that you have to do this, angry that you have to be patient, angry that you have to manage something others don't understand. Let that anger be acknowledged. Anger is often the child of injustice, so you say, yes, this is hard, and I love myself anyway. Yes, this is unfair, and I love myself anyway. Yes, I wish it were different, and I love myself anyway. That anyway is powerful. It does not deny your reality. It expands your capacity. Now, imagine that you are wrapping your pain in warmth, like a warm blanket around a tender place, not trying to smother it, just trying to comfort it. And you might say, dear body, I hear you. Thank you for speaking. I am listening now, and I choose love. Sometimes pain persists because it is trying to get your attention through a language you cannot ignore. So when you listen, the messenger no longer has to shout. Now, let's bring in another truth. You are more than your pain. You are not a pain sufferer. You are a whole, radiant being who has pain as one experience among many. You have a heart, you have a spirit, you have memories of joy, you have moments of courage, you have tenderness, you have wisdom. So tonight, you gently widen your identity beyond sensation. You might say, I am more than what I feel. I am more than what I feel. I am more than what I feel. And then you breathe in and out. Now, sometimes at night, the mind wants to predict. It wants to run the future. It wants to map out every possible outcome. But the future is not happening now. Right now you are here, and the point of power is always in the present moment. So if your mind runs ahead, you bring it back. Not with force, with kindness, like guiding a tired puppy back to its bed. Come back. Come back. We are here. Now I want to offer a gentle mirror work moment, even though you are lying down and your eyes may be closed. Imagine that you are looking into the eyes of someone you love deeply, someone you want to comfort, someone you want to protect. Now realize that person is you, and with tenderness you say, I love you, I love you, I love you. If those words feel difficult, you can begin with, I am willing to love you, I am willing to love you, I am willing to love you. You see, self-love is not a switch you flip. It is a practice, a relationship, a returning. Now let's talk about the voice inside that might say, this is silly. That voice is often an old voice, a voice that learned to dismiss tenderness because tenderness felt unsafe. So you smile at that voice and you say, thank you, and I choose kindness anyway. Now, bring your attention to your breath again, in and out. And I want you to imagine that with each exhale, your body releases a layer of tension that you have been carrying for years. It may not all release tonight, that's okay, but you can release one layer. And one layer is enough. Now, another set of affirmations, slow and soothing. All is well in my world. All is well in my world. All is well in my world. I trust the process of life. I trust the process of life. I trust the process of life. My body is doing the best it can. My body is doing the best it can. My body is doing the best it can. I honor my body with loving thoughts. I honor my body with loving thoughts. I honor my body with loving thoughts. I allow myself to rest now. I allow myself to rest now. I allow myself to rest now. Now pause and feel. If your mind wants to measure, is it working? Let that go. This is not a performance. This is a homecoming. And sometimes the deepest healing is simply being kinder to yourself than you were yesterday. Now let's talk about waking up feeling lighter, because lighter does not always mean pain-free. Sometimes lighter means less fear, less tension, less dread, less inner fighting. When you wake up with less fear, you have more space. When you wake up with less tension, your body often feels more open. And many people discover that when they stop bracing, their experience of pain changes. It may soften. It may spread out. It may become less sharp. It may become less frightening. And even if the sensation remains, your relationship to it can transform. That is real power. And now, if you wake during the night, you can return to one simple phrase and you can say, I am safe, or all is well in my world, or life loves me. And you can place a hand on your body and breathe. That is enough. Now, I want to offer you a beautiful image. Imagine a lake. When the wind blows, the surface becomes choppy. It looks restless. It reflects jagged shapes. But when the wind calms, the surface begins to smooth. The lake becomes clear. It reflects the sky. Your nervous system is like that lake. Stress is the wind. Fear is the wind. Resistance is the wind. Tonight, we calm the wind. We do not have to change the whole world. We simply calm the wind inside you. So breathe and let the surface smooth in and out. Now, another truth. I release the past from my body. I release the past from my body. I release the past from my body. The body carries memories. Not always memories we can name. Sometimes it carries the emotional imprint of times we felt unsafe, unseen, unsupported. So when you say, I release the past from my body, you are giving your body permission to stop holding old stories in muscle and tissue. Now, I allow new patterns to form. I allow new patterns to form. I allow new patterns to form. New patterns can be tiny, a softer jaw, a longer exhale, a kinder thought, a moment of rest without guilt. As these tiny patterns add up. Now, let's do something tender. Imagine that you are speaking directly to the part of your body that hurts. You are not begging it. You are not scolding it. You are loving it. You might say, "Thank you for trying to protect me. I am listening. I am here." You can soften now, and then you breathe. Now, if tears come, let them come. Tears are not weakness. Tears are release. If emotion rises, let it rise. It is okay to feel what you feel, and you are safe. Now, as your body begins to settle, you may notice that your mind tries to hold on. It may say, "Don't fall asleep. What if something happens? What if you wake up in pain?" So we soothe the mind too. We say, "Mind, thank you for trying to help. And now you can rest. Now you can be quiet. Now you can float." And then we return to breath, in and out. Now, I want you to imagine that you are lying in the arms of life itself, as though life is holding you. Life loves you. Life is not against you. And I know this to be true. When we align with love, we align with life. So tonight, you align with love. Now, let's gently repeat a few core affirmations in a sleep-friendly rhythm. Let them be like rocking. I am safe, I am safe, I am safe. I choose peace, I choose peace, I choose peace. I am gentle with myself. I am gentle with myself. I am gentle with myself. My body is allowed to rest. My body is allowed to rest. My body is allowed to rest. All is well in my world. All is well in my world. All is well in my world. Life loves me. Life loves me. Life loves me. Now let those words fade into the background like soft music and rest in the space they create. Just breathe in and out. If you notice discomfort, return to softness. If you notice fear, return to safety. If you notice thoughts, return to the present, because the point of power is always in the present moment. And now, as you drift towards sleep, let this be the truth you carry. Life loves you, and your body is learning to trust that love. You do not have to force anything. You do not have to fix everything tonight. You only have to be here breathing, choosing kindness. And in this gentle choosing, your world begins to change. All is well in your world. All is well, and you are safe, safe, safe.